Hey, good morning everybody. Today is Wednesday, April 8th, 2015. My name is Cliff Backus. I am the Chief Market Strategist for Push Button Stock Trading, and this is your daily video market review. Mirroring Monday's behavior, stocks snapped back from early strength to close with minor losses Tuesday. Volume was below normal. What we're looking at here is High Growth Stock Investors, HGSI. We have taken our investment universe and we have filtered it by stocks and groups moving to the upside. What we're looking at is the top 101 stocks in that filter. Let's take a look at our Spectrum Analyzer. What we're going to do is we're going to import these stocks into our Spectrum Analyzer. The Spectrum Analyzer is going to show us where the strength is in these 101 stocks. You can see these are the stocks and groups moving to the upside. We have 101 securities, and those securities are distributed among 39 industry groups, with the most powerful industry groups at the top. Currently, we're seeing strength in oil exploration and production, which we've been seeing for about a week now. Next, we have specialty pharmaceuticals, application software, biotech, and infrastructure software. So right now we seem to be seeing a rotation into oil exploration and production. We continue to see the pharmaceuticals and the biotechs being strong. And we're also seemingly seeing a rotation into software. Let's take a look at the NASDAQ Composite. NASDAQ Composite on Tuesday was down 7.09 points, or 0.14%. You can see we closed right at the bottom of our trading range. It was kind of a disappointing day for the bulls yesterday, as the market started higher and looked very strong, and then about noontime turned around and got weaker and closed at the low for the day. Right now the NASDAQ is bracketed by support in the 4811 area and resistance in the 59 and the 5009 range. Our 1 to 6 month timing model is showing us a market in transition. Trading volume yesterday was lower than the prior day, so we avoided another distribution day. For those of you that follow William O'Neill, our market is in a confirmed uptrend. We've been in that confirmed uptrend since January 8th. That uptrend currently is under pressure due to these 6 distribution days that we've seen over the past month. Over the same time that we've seen that distribution, we've seen only 1, 2, 3 accumulation days. And so the market's showing a little bit of a bias to the weak side here. Let's take a look at our MACD histogram. The MACD histogram continues to trade below the 0 line, which is bearish, but has developed this little bit of an uptrend, which is bullish. Because we have a bearish and a bullish signal, our immediate bias on the NASDAQ Composite is neutral. Let's take a look at the S&P 500. Tuesday, the S&P was down 4.29 points, or 0.21%. Like the NASDAQ, the S&P closed right at the bottom of its daily trading range. It did hold its 50-day moving average. We've been watching this 50-day moving average with some interest. It's a good sign that we held the 50-day yesterday. Right now, the NASDAQ has support in the 2040 area and resistance in the 2120 range. We are showing a market in transition on our 1 to 6 month timing model. Our MACD histogram is trading below the 0 line, which is bearish, but has this uptrend, which is bullish. Because we have a bearish sign and a bullish sign, our MACD histogram is giving us a neutral signal. Taking a look at volume, we see that yesterday trading volume was below where it was on Monday, and so we avoided a distribution day. In fact, we had this distribution day fall off of the count yesterday due to age. As a result, right now the S&P 500 has a total of 7 distribution days over the past month. That's offset by 3 accumulation days over that same period. And so we're seeing a little bit of weakness out of the S&P 500 as well. For you CanSlim folks, we have been in a confirmed uptrend on the S&P since January 8th. And as noted, that uptrend is under pressure due to a tremendous amount of distribution that we've seen in the market over the past month. Before we go, I'd like to take a look at 3 stocks that are of interest. But before we do that, I want to note that all of the individual stocks that we talk about in our video market reviews are from our Universal Watch List. To qualify for the Universal Watch List, a stock has to, at one time, have satisfied at least 72% of our stringent technical and fundamental criteria, and currently satisfy at least 62%. Out of our trading universe of about 7,000 stocks, there are currently less than 80 stocks that meet these strict criteria and make our Universal Watch List. You can see the stocks on our Universal Watch List in our daily spreadsheet. These are the only stocks we review in our daily market review, and for the most part are the only stocks that we use in our trading strategies. That noted, let's take a look at Autohome. Autohome is a Chinese provider of independent and interactive content to automotive buyers via Autohome.com. We talked about this one on Monday in our video stock review. Autohome has been working on a first stage base with a buy point way up here in the 57.93 area. Autohome gets a 68 checklist rating, and we were looking for Autohome to break out of this downtrend on heavy trading volume. Yesterday we got that. We bought the stock at the open yesterday for aggressive traders. We see that the stock broke through this trend line on at least 140% of average daily volume. We see that trading volume in Autohome has been very heavy over the past 2 days. Autohome is a bit extended from its ideal buy point, and so you may want to let this one go. Right now we have a stop on Autohome at 4% below the trend line that we just broke above. Next stock I want to take a look at, Cheetah Mobile. Cheetah Mobile is a Chinese internet and mobile software developer of utility and security applications for PC and Android phone users. We talked about this one on Monday as well. You can see that Cheetah Mobile is in this base with a buy point way up here in the 3077 area. We have this mini trend line that we were talking about on Monday, and we have a more significant trend line down here. Would have been a good place to buy it off of this trend line. Unfortunately, I missed that one, and we bought it yesterday right at the open. Notice how the volume has picked up as Cheetah has begun to put in the right side of its base. Cheetah also is very extended from our buy point. If it pulls back, intrepid investors may want to pick a little bit of it up. Otherwise, you may want to wait for the breakout in the 3077 area. Cheetah Mobile gets a 72 checklist rating. The last stock I want to take a look at is Barracuda Networks. Barracuda Networks designs security and storage applications that help its customers protect and store their data. Barracuda currently gets a 72 checklist rating. We have a breakout price of 40.71 on the stock. You can see yesterday that it traded above that level, but we actually closed back below it. We looked to break out in the 40.71 area. We closed yesterday at 40.63. Trading volume yesterday was very high. I would look for a breakout above the 40.71 area on Barracuda on at least 140% of average daily volume. That's about all I have for today. If you want to talk about Barracuda Networks, any of our trading strategies or market strategies, please feel free to give me a call. Drop me an email or make an appointment. Come by the office, see what we're up to. If you're out of the area, we can set up a Skype session. A reminder, if you've not already done so, please take a minute to go to our subscription page and subscribe to Push Button Stock Trading. You can also follow us on Twitter at PushButtonStock. Again, my name is Cliff Backus. That's your daily video market review. Have a safe and profitable day. Keep your stops in place, and I will see you again tomorrow. Please stay tuned for our important disclaimers. All the best. Disclaimers. Push Button Stock Trading Video Market Review is produced and edited by Clifford B. Backus. Mr. Backus is a Senior Vice President of Investments, Technical Analyst, Portfolio Manager, and Partner with the investment firm of Ohannes & LaCours Incorporated. Video Market Review is produced solely for the benefit of our clients, friends, and colleagues. Anything written, stolen, and/or plagiarized in this publication is done without malice. Further, the analysis and opinions expressed in this publication are strictly those of the editor and not of Ohannes & LaCours Incorporated, its affiliates, subsidiaries, or any of the officers or employees of Ohannes & LaCours, Inc. On that note, we submit the following. The analysis, calculations, and evaluations presented herein are based on data and assumptions Ohannes & LaCours Incorporated believes to be accurate. Ohannes & LaCours Incorporated makes no representation that such analysis or calculations are accurate or that such valuations represent levels at which actual trades may occur. This report has been prepared from original sources, except where otherwise noted, and data we believe to be reliable. Ohannes & LaCours, Inc., its affiliates and subsidiaries, and/or their officers and employees or their families may from time to time acquire, hold, or sell a position in the securities mentioned herein. Moreover, opinions may differ from one entity to the next. If we are used in connection with the purchase or sale of any security discussed in this report, we may act as principal for our own account or as agent for both the buyer and the seller. Push Button Stock Trading is dedicated to the education of friends, clients, and paid subscribers. Push Button Stock Trading is an information service only. The information provided herein is not to be construed as an offer to buy or sell stocks of any kind. Push Button Stock Trading is created to aid subscribers in making informed investment decisions based wholly or in part on technical analysis. It's possible that at this time or some subsequent date, the editors of Push Button Stock Trading may own, buy, or sell the investments presented. All investors should consult a qualified professional before making any investment. The information provided has been obtained from sources deemed to be reliable, but it is not guaranteed as to the accuracy or completeness. The editors of Push Button Stock Trading make every effort to provide timely information to subscribers, but cannot guarantee specific delivery times due to factors beyond our control.